Hey everybody, I'm Josh.
And I'm Rachel.
And tonight we're really excited to bring you to Paris, Las Vegas for Martha Stewart's very first restaurant.
We're bringing you to the Bedford. It's supposed to be a replica of her home in Bedford, so let's check it out. Let's go. All right, we got the zucchini blossoms stuffed with ricotta, lemon, and spinach.
Oh yeah.
And there's some kind of sauce and heirloom tomatoes.
You can see that they are fried.
Yeah, and they were crispy when I cut it in half. Wow. The crisp on that is so well textured. It's a nice light crunch. It's not heavily battered. Surprisingly enough, the flavor that's coming out most to me is the lemon.
Really?
Yeah, I really, really enjoy it.
That's interesting.
We weren't sure because we think we're eating flowers, but these are really good.
Yeah, this one was a recommendation from our waiter.
Yep.
Do you want to try one of those tomatoes and see? I
Yes.
gotta imagine that they're like the
I'll
most
just do
fresh
this little one on top.
tomato I've ever had.
Very fresh tomatoes.
Was that a pickle or was that a tomato too?
Tomato. Picked
Really?
right out of the garden. You know what the other cool part is, Josh? Did you see this? You get your own little salt and pepper in a bowl.
There you go.
Oh,
There's mine.
we should also talk real quick. I started the dinner out with a martha-rita. Very smooth, classic margarita. Like, sometimes with margaritas you get that tart tequila flavor. Not at all. It's so smooth. I really enjoy it.
I actually gotta say very similar about mine. So I ended up with the cherry sour mojito, which I actually expected to be very sour, but it ended up being super smooth. A lot of carbonation, very, very easy to drink.
Yeah, and it's very pretty.
Yeah. All right, let's eat some more. All right, Oysters Rockefeller time. We have not had this for a while, actually.
I can't remember when the last time was, but it's been a while since we tried
So,
it.
oyster, bechamel, spinach, breadcrumbs. There might be something else in there, but I don't remember what.
I think the oyster's in there too.
Well, you can. I think you're right. This is a big bite, but I'm gonna go ahead and try it.
Are you?
Yeah.
It looks like a big bite.
Oh my goodness, that is awesome.
Is it warm?
I can tell you, that's actually one of the biggest things
Okay.
I was gonna say. It's hot, which
Okay.
is exactly how it should be. Sometimes things just don't come out the right temperature, and I really enjoy the temp.
Those are some big oyster shells. At
Yeah,
least.
definitely a large amount of spinach in there, but you can get that little bit of oyster that's in there. There's more spinach probably. I think it's really good. I think the lemon is just right.
Okay.
Alrighty, seared sea scallop with lemon risotto. Big Martha's pierogies.
Yeah, look at those sear on that stuff. It looks,
It looks
so
so
good.
good.
Oh, that thing just melts in your mouth. That is
That's what I
so
like to see
good.
right there.
That is so tasty.
It looks super good.
That scallop has the perfect sear, and it honestly melts in your mouth. I did not get it with any of the risotto yet. Let me do a little bit with that too. They complement each other nicely. That risotto is perfectly cooked.
I'm interested to try that lemon risotto. I've
Yeah.
never had it like that before.
You can taste a little bit of lemon, but it's not overpowering. I was more worried about an overpowering fennel, because I think fennel can be very strong. I don't taste that either. I'm wondering almost if I should get a piece of that fennel and cut it up with it, but I don't need to. I'm gonna try one of these pierogies because I love pierogies. Filled with potato and cream cheese in a brown butter sauce.
That looks so good. That was like one of the first picks that I had to have. Get it?
Josh, oh my gosh, you guys have to try this. That, is it pasta that's on the outside of these usually? I don't know what it is. It's so...
We'll call it a pierogi skin, kind of like a dumpling.
It is so smooth, like it just melts as well. It's not heavy. Oh my gosh.
All right, well, my turn. All right, so this was my choice. It is the halibut and corn chowder. I was a little bit nervous that it was simply just a corn chowder. And I asked him about it, and he said, really, it's a 6-ounce piece of halibut, and then it's got corn chowder as like the sauce.
And it's also clams?
Clams, yep.
Ooh.
You can see there's a great sear on that. Delicious white fish, perfectly seared. Very well cooked. You can see, like, look at the flakes on this.
You know what I love about it? It's pretty and not a one-note dish. Like, it doesn't look one note at all.
And I just want a little bit of this corn with it. Oh, and a tomato.
Oh, look at you.
That's so good.
Do you like it?
All right, and the way that Rachel was talking about this pierogi, I feel like I have to try it.
You do have to try it.
I'm going to get a little extra sauce. I'm going the whole thing. So delicious. It's super simple. I agree with you. Like that, the skin it literally melts. You don't need to chew much. Probably a better idea than choking or anything. So good. Now you can do the upcharge for like $100 extra and get some caviar and sour cream, but
I don't know why that would do.
Yeah. All right. Well, should I try this?
Yeah, you should try that too. Are you going to try it with a piece of the fennel?
Yep.
Okay.
Fennel and risotto. So this is how it normally comes. We actually added the sea scallops. I actually really like it. It's a nice fresh fennel, and it's got adds a bit more texture, which you know I'm big on texture, so very good.
So we're in the brown room, I think is what it's called, the brown dining room. We met one of our viewers here tonight. They were eating dinner as well, and they happened to tell us that this is supposed to be a replica of what Martha sees outside of her own home, and that these displays will change with the seasons. So you may get a different view depending on what time of year you're here.
All right, so birthday week continues. And we had to get the upside down lemon meringue
pie. Yeah.
So there's like a hard meringue on the outside, there's a soft meringue on top, and then a lemon curd on the inside.
Oh.
So I'm gonna try to get everything.
That lemon curd looks creamy.
Oh man. That lemon is delicious. It's like so tart.
Good.
So good. I really, really like this, the creamy meringue part. Yeah, it's kind of like, it's got like a vanilla flavor. It doesn't eat like meringue.
So
it doesn't eat like Cool Whip.
It almost looks like a vanilla bean ice cream that we had the other day.
I was gonna say it actually eats a lot more like a soft mousse, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, but
is the meringue too crunchy?
No, I mean it adds texture because otherwise you're not gonna have much texture. It'd be like eating a pudding.
Would you say you'd take this over a regular piece of lemon meringue pie?
I think I would, just because a lot of times I don't want meringue that's like that and then just a thin layer of lemon.
Yeah.
I want more lemon, and I think that this does it for me.
Good. Cutting off your head, remember?
I know, I'm always cutting my head off. All right, we just wrapped up here at Martha Stewart's, the Bedford.
My gosh.
That was so much better than I expected. Like,
that was surprising. I mean,
yeah.
And it shouldn't have been. It shouldn't be. But by just simply looking at the menu, I wasn't 100% sure. And now, I want to come back.
And also, it is 8 days since they opened up.
Yeah.
So I will say there were a couple timing issues that I had noticed.
Yeah.
Outside of that, though, I felt like the food was on point. Everything was
So
delicious. You got to pick one. What are you taking?
I want the pierogies.
I would say everyone should get the pierogies.
Yeah.
I would say the halibut, though, was probably my favorite dish.
It was so good. I mean,
But anytime I came here, I would get the pierogies. I would
Yeah.
do that as an appetizer. It was so good.
but let me tell you, the zucchini,
I'm trying to get my head
is
in
it
here.
zucchini stuffed flower thingies?
Squash blossoms?
Squash
Zucchini blossoms?
something like that. Those were delicious.
Yeah,
I've
I've-
never had something
I
like
haven't
that
either.
before. They were really, really good. I liked them.
Yeah.
Let's
What else?
say this.
Oh.
I will tell you, like I was talking to the waiter, all 3 of our main courses, I would order again.
I would too.
They were so tasty.
So the pierogies they actually include or he called it a main course.
Yeah.
Um,
I would easily do it as an appetizer.
I would
I'm with
too.
you.
One thing that we were saying about this is, like, honestly, if you're taking your mother to
to
any
dinner.
place to eat, this is the perfect place for it. The setting
is.
is amazing. The food is very good. It's classic food done well.
And the attention to detail is amazing. Our waiter said multiple times, I could hear him talking to other tables, let alone with us, is like, this is the way Martha wants us to do it.
Yes.
This is the way Martha wants us to do it. From the simple of setting you down and getting your drink order first and having your drinks prior to your menu items. I mean, it's little details like that that are going to make this place stand out.
Shout out to Curtis.
Yeah.
Great service.
Way to go, Curtis.
There you go. If you're in the area, check out the Bedford. We were a little disappointed when we initially saw the menu, but actually everything came through well.
It was, I mean, I've already sent a couple text messages to say, you got to try this place. Yeah.
If you're enjoying our videos, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe.
You can also follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. All our links are down below.
Thank you.